everyone, welcome to Diddley-Om's Bedtime Yoga. My name's Helen. I'm ready for bed. Are you ready for bed too? I hope you've got your pyjamas on. Right, so we're going to start by ringing our yoga bells. I'm going to ring them 3 times and I'd like you to stretch your arms up high, take a big breath in and then breathe out to the side, just like you're the wind. Ready? 1, big breath in and breathe out. 2, big breath in and breathe out. 1 more time. 3, ready? Arms up, big breath in, breathing out. Super work, well done. So we are going to get ready for bed. First of all, by doing some stretches. Can you stand up with your legs really wide? Just like this. And we're going to have our arms out to the side and we're going to stretch our body, stretching out for bedtime. So bring your hand down to your opposite foot. See if you can get all the way down, but don't worry if you can't touch it. Just go part way down your leg. Come back up and we'll do it on the other side. So we're a bit like a star twinkling in the sky. Ready for the night time. Keep stretching one way and the other. Up and down. Stretch up and stretch back down. Let's do 1 more on each side. Get all the way down to your toes if you can. Stretching down, making that lovely star ready for bed. Coming all the way up. Excellent. And we need the moon out for it to be night time as well, for us to go to bed. So let's say hello to the moon. Bring your hands over to your side here. Oh, big stretching. And the other way. Well done. Maybe you could give the moon a little wave. You wave over and again. Super work. And we're going to actually reach for some stars this time. So see if you can gently lift your leg up off the floor. You might want to hold on to something, but if you can do it without holding on, then that's super. Lift your leg up and we're going to stretch out in front of us to reach a star. See if you can bring it back towards you. Stretch out really far again and reach in. Don't worry if you wobble and you need to put your leg back down, that's fine. Just lift it up again whenever you can. Stretch for that star and bring it in. Shall we do it on the other side as well? Lift your other leg. Don't forget, if you need to hold on or hold somebody's hand, you can do. Stretching out, reach for that star, bring it all the way back in towards you. Stretching as far as you can go, or reach that star. Super work. We're going to balance ourselves ready for bed now as well. So we're going to try our tree pose. Tree pose might just be balancing with your foot a little bit off the floor here. You might though be able to bring it a bit higher up, all the way to your knee. And don't forget, if you need to hold on, you can, or hold somebody's hand. Maybe finding a grown-up's hand to hold would be a good thing to do. If you can do it without holding on though, bring your hands together here and we will stretch ourselves, balance ourselves ready for bed. We need to balance both sides too. So bring that leg down and try again on the other side. See if one side is easier than the other to balance on. How far can you balance? Could you even bring your leg a little bit higher up? Don't worry if not, but that's super if you can. See if you can stand as still as a tree. Maybe you might wobble a little bit and need to put your foot back down on the floor. Wherever you can go, that is just right for your bedtime. So we're going to start making our way down to the floor to lie down for bedtime. So can you pretend that you're sitting down? We're going to pretend there's a chair right behind us. My bottom's going to sit on the chair and my arms are going to make part of the chair as well. So they're going to stretch out in front of me. Bring your shoulders back, just like you're sitting down on your chair. This is a good one to practice your sitting down with. So coming all the way down. Super work. Well done if you're managing to stay really still here. Then bring your hands to the floor and stretch your bottom up in the air. This is our downward dog, having a big stretch all the way back. You might even want to give your bottom a little wiggle as you stretch back. Stretch back, give your feet a kick. Make your dog here, stretching all the way back. And then bring your knees onto the floor as we get further and further down to the floor so that we can have a lie down. Stretching out in front of you. Can you bring your head all the way down to the floor? Don't worry if it doesn't go that far. Just bring it as far down as you can. Resting your head on the floor if it will go that far. Really stretching back, getting yourselves comfy and ready for bed. So, now I'm going to start saying goodnight to some people and to some things. I'm going to say goodnight to all the animals first. I'm going to bring my legs out here, so can you sit with your legs out in front of you? And my hands, they're going to say night night everybody, and they're going to come right down in between my legs, but then they're going to go underneath, so they're just here. And see if your hands can creep round the side as you start to get ready for bed. Bring your head a little bit closer to the floor, as close as you can go. Just gently nodding your head down, starting to say goodnight. We're going to do another one. We're going to say goodnight to all the flowers and all the trees outside. So put your hands underneath your legs this time. Our feet are coming together just at the heels and our hands are coming down in the middle. Remember, say goodnight to all the wildlife outside. Bring your hands underneath, and if you can, put your thumb and your pointer finger together and gently lift yourself off the floor. You might wobble a bit when you do this, but don't worry. If you can balance, that's super though. Good work. Well done for managing to do this one. Maybe you could even wave goodnight here. Say goodnight everybody. Night night. And then we'll bring our hands all the way back down. And we're going to try and say goodnight to all of our friends and all of our family. So can you sit with your feet together this time and your knees all the way out to the side? I'm going to hold on to my toes right in front of me, and then my knees are going to say goodnight. They're going to flap up and down. This is our butterfly. And our knees are waving goodbye, just like the butterfly's wings flap up and down. Up and down they go, saying goodnight to everybody. Night night. Night night to everyone that's there as we slowly start to get ready for bed. Then we're going to have one more big stretch all the way up to the sky to see if we can reach the nighttime sky, the moon and the stars. Maybe we might get some clouds, but we're not doing it with our hands. We're going to do it with our toes. So lie down on your back. And you might just be able to stretch like this. Your feet might want to go into the air, and they could wave night night too. But if you can do more than this, you might want to get a grown-up's help. We're going to stretch even further and bring ourselves all the way up towards the sky and say goodnight, even closer to the nighttime sky, waving our feet all the way up over our heads. Well done. See if you can wave goodnight with those feet. Say goodnight to the sky, goodnight to the moon and the stars. Then very carefully bring your feet back down. And we'll come round to sit here while we have a nice bedtime drink. So cross your legs if you can. And I like a hot chocolate sometimes. You might just want a warm milk or any other nice warm drink that's going to make you feel cosy and ready for bed. So we're going to warm up our hands and we're going to get our drink ready. So holding our mug here. My hot chocolate though, it's very hot. So I'm going to have to cool it down. Take a big breath in and breathe on it to cool it down. think we might need another one, don't you? Breathe on your milk. Big breath, blowing on it to cool it down. Let's do one more. Ready? Good work. Cool it down and let's have a drink from it. Oh, my hot chocolate's really yummy. I can feel it going all the way down into my tummy. In fact, it's so yummy in my tummy that when I breathe in, it makes my tummy get bigger. Are you ready? Wow, when I breathe out, it gets smaller again. Oh, I can feel all that yummy hot chocolate in there. Shall we do it one more time? Breathe in. Make your tummy big. Breathe out, make it much smaller again. Well done. And then, I'm going to make myself into a star to lie down. I'm going to stretch over one way and the other way. Big stretches all the way over. Those stars twinkling in the sky, getting ready for us to go to sleep. Once we've done this, we're going to lie down now and be a big star shape. So if you've got a blanket or anything cosy to lie under, now's a good time to go and get it. Maybe you might want to get a pillow or a cushion as well. And I'm going to stretch my legs out really wide and lie down with my hands either side, so my body's just like a star here. Then we're going to do some counting. We're going to see if we can count backwards from 10. I'm going to just turn around a little bit so you can see what I'm doing, but you stay lying down if you can. Maybe you could even close your eyes. So we're going to start with number 10. Number 10 is our head, our body, our face and our eyes, everything around our head. And we're going to see if we can make it feel soft and sleepy. Let's count backwards now then from 10. 9 is our neck, making it feel lovely and soft. 8 is our shoulders. Can you relax them on the floor? Maybe make them wiggle. 7, our hands, our fingers and our arms. Gently move them to keep them nice and relaxed. 6 is our back, softening our back, making our spine lovely and soft and sleepy. 5 is our chest and our tummy. Think of all that lovely hot chocolate or your warm drink gurgling in your tummy. Just ready for bed. 4, the top of our legs, our thighs. Get them ready for bed. Make sure they're nice and sleepy and feeling relaxed. 3, the bottom of our legs. Feeling really soft from our knees all the way down to 2, our ankles and our feet. Can you make your toes gently wiggle, getting them ready for bed? And 1 is our whole body feeling lovely and relaxed and really sleepy, ready for the night ahead. Can you take a big breath in? Breathe out again. If your eyes are still closed, open them gently and stretch your arms up above your head. Point your toes out in front of you as well. And have a big yawn. Stretch your arms around and give your knees a big cuddle all the way up to your chest. And roll over onto your side when you feel ready. Come back to sit wherever you started. So I hope you are feeling lovely and ready for bed now. Before we go, we'll ring our bells just like we did at the beginning. 3 times to say goodnight. Ready? 1. Big stretch up. And breathe out. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out like the wind. Last 1. 3. Breathe in and breathe everybody. So I hope you feel nice and cozy and relaxed and ready for bed. We'll finish by saying namaste, which means thank you. So thank you for doing our bedtime yoga. I hope you all have a lovely night's sleep. Bring your hands together here. Say namaste. Sleep well, everybody. Night, night.